In the heart of Africa, where the golden sun sinks behind endless waves of grass, a shadow moves silently through the heat. It is the king of this land, the lion, majestic, fierce, intelligent, a creature built from power and patience. Every step, a story written in dust and wind. But this world of beauty hides struggle, a kingdom of family, of hunger, of survival. Here, every sunrise is a promise and a challenge. A pride of lions is more than a group. It is a living bond, mothers, sisters, cubs, all connected by instinct and loyalty. Each lioness has a role. One hunts, another guards the young. Others patrol the edge of the territory, listening for danger. Together, they form a single heartbeat. When one fails, all suffer. When one succeeds, all thrive. The hunt begins with silence. Muscles tighten, tails lower. The grass whispers as they crawl forward, invisible under the burning sun. And then, in one perfect moment, the savanna explodes. Dust rises, hooves thunder, a chase between life and death. Only 1 in 5 hunts ends in success. But when it does, the reward is shared. The pride gathers, breathing together, eating together. It is more than food. It is connection, a reminder that unity is survival. The male lion, the symbol of strength, carries a heavy crown. He rarely hunts. His duty is protection, of territory, of bloodline, of power. He patrols miles of open plains, his roar echoing for kilometers, warning all who dare to enter. That roar can travel up to 8 kilometers through the still air. It is not a sound of anger. It is a declaration. This land is mine. But even kings are not safe. Younger challengers wait beyond the horizon, watching, waiting for weakness. When 2 males fight, the ground shakes. Manes clash, claws tear, dust fills the air. Victory means life. Defeat means exile or death. And when a new ruler takes the throne, his first act is brutal. He kills the cubs of the former king. It is nature's cruel way of renewing blood, ensuring that only the strongest lineage survives. In the tall grass, far from the noise of battle, new life begins. Tiny cubs, born blind and helpless, hide from the world. For 6 long weeks, they stay in the shadows. Only their mother knows their secret den. Each day, she hunts for food, then returns quietly to feed her young. Her body carries the scent of dust and life. The bond between mother and cub is sacred. Every breath she takes is for them. Every roar, a promise that she will protect them, or die trying. When the cubs finally walk into the sunlight, they meet their pride for the first time. Aunts, cousins, sisters, a true community. They play, wrestle, learn the language of survival. Each leap and bite is a lesson in strength. They are the future, fragile, yet full of fire. But not all will survive. Half of all lion cubs die before reaching 2 years old. Some starve, some fall to predators, some to rival males. In this world, love and loss live side by side. As night falls, the savanna changes its face. The air cools. The insects begin their endless song. The wind carries whispers across the plains. The lions rise, their golden coats fade into the shadows, eyes glowing like burning embers. They move without sound, their bodies gliding through grass like ghosts. Under the moonlight, the hunt begins again. A zebra grazes near the water's edge. It hears nothing, sees nothing. Then, chaos, a flash of movement, a burst of power. The savanna holds its breath. When the dust settles, the pride eats in silence. Even the smallest cub tears its share. Above them, the stars shine cold and eternal, witnesses to another night of survival. Without lions, this land would crumble. They are nature's balance, keeping herds of antelope, zebra, and buffalo in check. Their presence shapes the ecosystem. They are the heartbeat of the plains, but the world of lions is shrinking. Cities grow, fences rise, poachers take what they want, and the dry winds of climate change blow across the grasslands. Less than 20,000 lions remain in the wild today, a number that falls each year. Every roar we hear could one day be the last, but not all is lost. Across Kenya, Tanzania, and South Africa, people are fighting back. Rangers, scientists, and local tribes, working together to protect the kings of the savannah. Each rescued cub, each protected pride, is a promise that this kingdom will live on. And when the first light of dawn spills across the plains, the savannah awakens. The air glows gold. The grass dances in the wind. Cubs stretch and play. Lionesses watch the horizon. The king rises, his mane shining in the morning light. Another day begins, another story of strength and survival. The lion remains what it has always been, a symbol of power, unity, and the eternal spirit of the wild. Soft wind fades, distant roar, silence. But the lion's story is not just about survival, it's about connection, a bond that stretches across generations. When a pride grows strong, its influence spreads far beyond its territory. Cubs that survive become hunters, mothers, and rulers of new lands. Each generation carries the memory of those who came before, a legacy written not in words, but in instinct. The savannah itself seems to breathe with them. The wind that moves through the tall grass carries the scent of their hunts, the echo of their roars, and the quiet rhythm of their footsteps. Some lions live near rivers and wetlands, where water buffalo and hippos share the same banks. Others roam across endless dry plains, where food and water are a rare blessing. Each landscape shapes them. Each challenge defines them. The lions of the desert move under the burning sun, leaner, quieter, and more patient. They can travel for days without water, their golden coats blending perfectly with the sand. In the forest edges of Kenya, lions hunt in silence, moving like shadows beneath the acacia trees. No two prides live the same life, yet they are bound by the same rhythm, the endless cycle of birth, loss, and renewal. The relationship between lions and humans is ancient. Long before modern times, African tribes saw them as symbols of power and wisdom. To kill a lion was to prove courage. To protect one was to honor the spirits of the land. But as centuries passed, that balance began to fade. Guns replaced spears. Land became property. The wild began to shrink. Still, in some remote regions, you can hear stories whispered by the elders. Tales of nights when lions and people shared the same firelight, each respecting the other's place in the great circle of life. Today, new heroes rise to protect the old kings. Wildlife rangers walk miles each day under the scorching sun. They track paw prints, repair fences, and keep poachers away from the prides they guard. Scientists use drones and collars to follow every movement, learning how lions live, hunt, and migrate. Their data tells a deeper truth, that saving lions also saves the entire ecosystem. When lions disappear, grasslands overgrow, prey populations crash, and balance collapses. The lion's survival means the survival of Africa itself. There are moments of hope. In Tanzania, a cub rescued from a snare returns to the wild. In Kenya, a once empty valley echoes again with the sound of roars. In South Africa, rewilding projects bring new life to old lands. Each success is small, but powerful. Each story is a spark in the darkness. Because to save one lion is to save a piece of the world's soul. As the camera drifts over the golden plains, the day begins to fade. The sky turns orange, then red, then deep violet. The pride gathers under a lonely tree. Cubs play with tails and tumble in the dust. Lionesses lie close, their sides rising and falling with steady breath. The male watches the horizon, calm, unshaken, a silhouette of strength against the dying light. Soon the stars will appear, the wind will rise again, and somewhere deep in the dark, a single roar will roll across the plains. A sound that says, we are still here. In that moment, the savanna seems eternal. Life and death, peace and power, woven together in perfect balance. The lion, the eternal king of the wild, remains a symbol of everything untamed, everything strong, and everything worth protecting. And when the dawn returns once more, its light will fall upon the same endless grass, the same proud faces, the same living heartbeat of Africa. Because no matter what changes, no matter what challenges come, the spirit of the lion will never fade.